Different newspapers have been reporting very different statements regarding why Justin Baldoni and his attorney did not refile his $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively. But hear what has been happening. And before we dive in fully, please make sure to click on the subscribe button for more updates. Two big names in Tinseltown, a romance drama film, and legal fireworks, so dazzling you might mistake them for a summer blockbuster trailer. Enter Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, co-stars in the 2024 film It Ends With Us. What began as a professional collaboration has morphed into a full-blown courtroom saga featuring claims of sexual harassment, defamation, extortion, and a jaw-dropping US $400 million lawsuit. Baldoni chose not to refile, and the case was dismissed. After all the drama, he stepped back. Curious how we arrived here? Back in early 2024, Baldoni was directing and starring alongside Lively in It Ends With Us, a film with a powerful message about domestic abuse and resilience. But behind the scenes, tensions reportedly simmered. In December 2024, Lively filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department, accusing Baldoni and his production company of sexual misconduct and retaliation. Days later, Baldoni launched what he described as a counterattack, a lawsuit against Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, her publicist, and even the New York Times, alleging defamation, extortion, and a smear campaign. According to his side, the film's message was hijacked, reputations were ruined, and he wanted to fight back. But Lively's camp called his suit vengeful and weaponized. Baldoni and his production co-plaintiffs sought roughly $400 million in damages. Why so high? Lost future earnings, reputational damage, contract breaches, the works. But there were hurdles. On June 9, 2025, U.S. District Judge Louis J. Lyman dismissed Baldoni's suit, ruling that Lively's claims to a state agency were protected by privilege, meaning they couldn't be turned into defamation claims. The judge also noted that Baldoni's remaining allegations regarding interference or contractual issues were too thinly pleaded to survive. In short, big headline numbers but big legal vulnerability. Fast forward to October 31, 2025, Baldoni's team did not file an amended complaint by the court's deadline. The judge entered a final judgment, formally ending the case. What happened? According to Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, this was strategic, not a slip-up. Our clients chose not to amend to preserve appeal rights, he said. Baldoni is facing potential walkbacks on his media and income claims. Lively is pushing for attorney's fees and has already been ordered to turn over detailed business records from her hair care brand in Discovery. So, the legal war may have entered a new phase, but the battlefield is very much active. Will this shift the balance of power in Hollywood's production circles? Will it change how sets handle complaints and how reputations are managed? Yes, this is celebrity legal drama. But why should you care? Because it reflects bigger themes: power dynamics, accountability, media narratives, and the cost of speaking out or pivoting quickly. In the #MeToo era, when an actor makes a claim of misconduct and then a director counters with a grand lawsuit, we see the tension between voice and defense. Lively's legal team hailed the dismissal as a total victory and complete vindication. And yet, Baldoni's side says that not filing was a tactical retreat, not an admission. It becomes a case study in how to fight or how to fold smartly. When the stakes are high and every move is public, does winning always mean pressing ahead? Or sometimes stepping back is the win? What will happen next? Will Lively's case hit the courtroom next year? Will Baldoni appeal or negotiate quietly behind the scenes? Only time will tell. But regardless of how it ends, here's your takeaway. Sometimes the smartest strategy is pivoting instead of escalating. And in a world full of headlines screaming lawsuit, the quieter decisions often speak the loudest. What's your move when you're facing a high-stakes showdown? Do you charge ahead or evaluate and recalibrate? Take a moment to reflect, and if you found this deep dive helpful, share it, comment your thoughts, or start a conversation. Because when stories like this blow up, they're not just star-powered, they're mirror-powered, showing us what happens when ambition, reputation, and timing collide. Now, your turn. What are you going to lean into?